They're now painted. Now let's go and fit them.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Welcome back to It's a Wrap. Today we're going to fit the seat trims. So if you didn't see part 1, have a click up here. You'll be able to get to part 1 where you can see where I modified the seat trims. The Super Sports seats fix, and today what we're going to do is we're actually going to fit them now into the vehicle. Here they are, all nice and black. Shine. 3 coats of gloss black. As you can see, I'm wearing a Caffeine and Machine hoodie. This hoodie is probably one of the warmest hoodies I've actually ever owned. Really good quality, nice and thick. Got a nice branding on the back as well. Anyone hasn't been to Caffeine and Machine, check it out. There's loads of quality cars up there. They have lots of specialist events and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll be going up there in the summer for sure. Have a nice bar up there, nice restaurant, lots of nice cars, lots of good people to chat to. So yeah, check it out. So here is where you see the common fault that we get between the seat and the side trim, and this is what we're going to fix today. So these are the tools you need. I selected for this trim tool, which I've got in a set, quite a big set actually, but this is probably the best one because you want to go in and you want to pull, and this I think is probably the best one. There's also a T30 tool. This one's magnetic. It's probably a good thing you do get that because the screw at the bottom of the seat is actually quite deep in and you don't want to drop the screw. So just those 2 tools. So this is a finished one. I thought I'd try it first before obviously showing myself up on YouTube screaming and shouting, but this one was pretty easy once I got the hang of actually the trim tool. And obviously this is the standard one, always broken, and that nice and tight, looking pretty good. So let's go do this. Right, you can get a sense of where the clips are by looking at the old one. So I need to go to the top. That one looks like it's already released. So I'm going to go, it's a little bit further down here, I think there's one. And you kind of got to go in and pop them out. And then we've got a screaming baby down the road. Great. They're all the clips. That's probably the hardest part of the job. Now, once all the clips are out, lifts up. There we go. That's where it comes out, just to give you an idea. Right, so that's That's where clip's broken, so I've got to take that bit out there. That's where they fit in, so you can see these bits here, these little bits here, clip up and around there, so it's very difficult to release that, and that being inside the seat. Anyway, now we're going to remove them. Right, to get the side panels off, what we've got to do, there's 2 screws. There's one near the bottom here. So it's good to have a magnetic T30. And you can see that's where it was broken, why it didn't work. So there's that one, and the other one is up here. And this is where also they break. And this just slides down. There's a little piece that goes into the little notch at the top there. So don't just pull it out, it has to slide down and out. That's that little bit there. There we go. And there it is. This one was okay on this top part, but it was broken on the bottom part. That's what that piece was, what fell out. And you just do the same for the other side. Right, so this side obviously has the pulley. So you pull, the pulley comes out the hole. That hole comes out. You save the screws, you don't want to lose those. And this one, this is where it breaks. This piece here is what's the bit that breaks. So that's the bit that's always causing the curved bit to flare out because it's not being held in. Right, what we now need is this piece. This piece doesn't come with the spare parts. We need to push this piece out. So this piece here, we're just going to fit and clip. It just clips in the back and clips in there. Right, so now we've got to, now we've clipped that in, we need to now get that there in that little slot and then push that up. There we go. This tuck down the side. So once you've fitted that on, you pop the screw in there and you pop the screw down here somewhere, wherever it is. It's just tucked in behind there. Make sure this is all sat in there, this is all just dust, and then make sure that is flush in there, and then you tighten it all up and then do the same for the other side. Okay, both sides are now on. Both sides are screwed, each side, on the bottom and at the top. Now we've got to slide all the side pieces into these pieces. We need to make sure that first off we hook the bottom over, and then there's these pieces here that fit into those holes there, so you've got to make sure that they line up first of all. Once you've got it hooked on the back, what you've got to do is make sure that these pieces all go into their slots on both sides. And it's quite tough to click them in, so as you can see, you come on this side and this is not being lined up properly. You just line it all up and then push it closed. Make sure you remember to hook the piece of material over the hooks at the back before you close it flush, and then just start pushing it closed, and then it all should close quite nicely. I think that's quite a pucker job actually. It looks the nuts.